Hi, this is Christina from thegodlyindianmom.com. Today is another part of the Lenten series, and I'm going to be sharing how I do my Bible reading. So, I like to read my Bible in the morning and in the afternoon. So, I follow a different plan for the morning and a different plan for the afternoon. So, in the morning, I read through certain portions of the New Testament. Like, for example, I would take the book of Matthew and I would read chapter 1 to chapter 6 on a repeat every day on that particular month. Like, for example, for February, I would be reading Matthew 1 to 6 every day. And then in the month of March, I would read from 7 to 12. So this is how I keep going with it. And for the Old Testament, I would read it in the afternoon. So I would just take one particular book and I would just read through it. This is not a repeat reading. Like, I would just take one chapter or two chapters depending on the time I have, and I would read through it. And the next day I would read the next chapter. So that way I go towards completing a book. So for the New Testament, this particular method, I was going for this one because for me, I felt like I was an epitome of this particular verse. It's from James 1:23 and 24. It says, "For if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like a man beholding his natural face in a glass. For he beholdeth himself, and goeth his way, and straightway forgetteth what manner of man he was." So what was happening for me is that I felt like I was not getting much out of my Bible reading. Like, if you were to ask me, like, after 2 days what I read, I had no clue what I was reading, and I was forgetting things, just like that verse, like a person who sees the mirror and forgets who he is. And for me, I was forgetting what I was reading. So I wanted not to be like that, and that is why I started following this method. I felt like if I kept repeat reading it, I would know what was there and where it was, and that way I would store much of the New Testament in my heart. And that is the reason I chose this particular method. So this particular method, I found it while I was surfing through the Grace to You website. This is a method Pastor MacArthur follows. So I was reading through it, and he does it a little bit differently than how I do. But I've tailored it according to my needs, and how I differ in a little bit from how he does it is that if you read through his article, and I'm going to link that in the description box below. So he uses small cards to write down the outline of each and every chapter, and so he goes through those cards. So, but what I have done is that, as you can see in the picture, I have a notebook, just a fancy notebook that I have taken, and inside that I have used sticky notes to write down the outlines of the particular chapter. Like, for example, here you can see Matthew. I have written the outlines of that, and I've stuck it into the note. And I also write any particular verses that have made a real impact on me, which I can pray with later on. So I write that into it. So this is how I do it. So this way my notes don't get lost. So that is the reason I follow this particular method. So I hope this has been helpful for you. So have a blessed Lent and grow close to the Lord. Read His Word so that you can know Him more and draw close to Him. There are lots of different Bible reading plans too, and I'm going to be linking them in the description box below. So do check them out and see what fits you best and what would go with your timing, and which one you would like to follow. Choose the one you love and draw close to God. This is it from me. Until next time, see you. Bye.